8 years in,
Okay.
I walked in my house. She getting fucked in my house.
Oh,
Boom,
no.
right there.
Oh,
8 years in, never seen that. Gone. It's nothing. It's nothing. Gone. Another example.
Hey, cut the camera.
Another example.
God. I'm a loser.
Another example. This is the Gentleman's Club, man, and we on like what episode? I don't even know. What we on, Maso?
7, 8.
7. Okay.
Well, not 1, not 2.
We out there though. We out there though. And listen, man, this man Maso done got me out here in the city, man. Got me out here in Atlanta. Where we at? Atlanta, right?
The penthouse, man.
Penthouse.
Get it right. Welcome to the
man.
penthouse,
Country
man.
boy from Snow Hill, man. He got me pulled out in the city, and he got his boys on. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey, boy, you know, your boy Loso, man.
Loso. Of course.
What's good, man? It's your boy, man.
Nino. And of course, I'm Dante and my boy.
Big Maso, don't play with it.
Big Maso. And again, man, it's like episode 9 where we're tackling relationship, controversy, whatever we want to talk about for real. But mainly it's trying to stick to relationship advice, trying to change the curve a little bit and trying to send a message to niggas like us and young kids like us too as well. So and our topic here, man, it's dating. It's like a single life. They gonna tell me about their life. For real.
Let's go down the line. So I'm single. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you, bro?
I'm 32.
And you single?
Trash.
I'm a
Right.
That's how they think, bro.
30. No kids. You know what I'm saying?
33 and trash.
I'm 32.
My bad.
I'm Jamal Anderson.
Oh yeah, you're young.
Dirty Bird. You know.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm out here single. You know what I'm saying?
Big single. Loso, you single too?
Yeah, I'm 32. Orlando Magic Shack.
You from Orlando?
He's Jamal Anderson. I'm telling you, number 32 for sure. Yeah. But yeah, big single, man. Don't lie. Big single.
3-0, big Steph.
Yeah.
But I eat curry.
It's scary in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? It's still the beginning, a lot of it. I'm married with 2 kids.
I ain't asking
they
questions.
Literally at the crib.
Shit. It's just on some shit like
period.
I know,
and that's the point. That's the point in the Gentleman's Club. Yeah. I want y'all to ask questions. I wanna meet y'all halfway here.
So you say you married with 2 kids?
Married with 2 kids, man. It's solid. Just say that. It's solid.
Solid. What's solid?
It's solid. It's consistent. You know what you're getting. It ain't no surprises. It ain't no. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say shit like that. It ain't no surprises. I already know what I'm getting. It's security there. It's just, you know, I got kids. I get to see myself in them. It's a blessing, man. I ain't got to worry about the finances. I ain't got to worry about, you know.
I need to know that. That's surface level. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what.
It is. No, it is. It is.
That's surface level.
You're right. You're right.
It's surface level.
Nah, and you know what's crazy?
That's a common answer for everybody.
Yeah.
So you don't want to hear that shit?
No,
so,
but I get what he's saying.
So my question is, with that answer, it was like, all right, it's consistent. Is this? Is that? It was like so surface level that it was like.
Don't nobody want to hear that
no
shit.
change, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the
good part?
Like, what makes it consistent?
Like, this is the question. What's stopping you from taking your ass, going right up here to the club up the street and hitting on all the holes and just going straight home? I mean, in my opinion, man, probably your kids, but go ahead.
That's a part of it. That's a huge part of it. I do got a son, so that's a huge part of it. It's just and it's honestly like a challenge for me, right? Because you know you can go out here. I can go, like you said, I can go to the street and it's nothing. Like I can always get a girl. You know, I already lived it. I already did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Right, so with that being said, it's kind of like letting loose of a drug. Like it's empowering. It gives me power. It's like I'm walking around like a superhero in a sense, you know. Cause let's be honest, men I'm gonna speak in general. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but men are weak to their flesh, you know. And it's easy for men.
What do you mean by that?
If a bunch of bitches come in here, y'all gonna be like, God damn, I'm about to see it. Like I'm about to goddamn.
I want to fuck something.
I'm about to fuck something right now, which is your flesh.
10, I'm gonna fuck something.
If 10 out of 10, you probably gonna fuck something. That's your flesh. Even though you know in the back of your head.
Factors,
but y'all know in the back of y'all head, fucking a bunch of females is literally, let's be honest, it's bad for you. You see what I'm saying? Fucking a bunch of females is bad for you.
How?
Because I mean, you giving yourself away. Like you spreading your soul. Yeah, your soul ties is heavy. You gotta keep your. It's kind of like. And here's the thing, though. That's good word.
You ask questions to elaborate in this nigga right here, bro.
No, that was a good soul ties because that's a big point of it.
Tied up.
Your energy.
You are so tied up. Don't listen.
And
but have direction as a man. A lot of times that can come from something that's consistent as a woman, as a certain career path. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you know where everything is going.
Right.
So now at this point, there's less chance for error, meaning you're not gonna be splurging your money over here. Yep. You're not gonna be wasting time over here. You're gonna care more about those things and how you manage them.
Yeah.
So I can understand the discipline aspect of that once you take commitment serious and you find the right person.
Yeah. And
but how the fuck do you find the right person when you out here? And mind you,
that's a valid question.
Let's remind the people where we at right now. We in Atlanta.
That's tough.
Look up the numbers.
I'm telling y'all.
No, that's tough.
Look up what Atlanta ranks in when it comes to singles.
That's tough.
Look at what Atlanta ranks in when it comes to successful people, successful millennials. So being in this age range that we in, a lot of people, especially women, they're not trying to commit right now. They're not trying to lock in.
Yeah, but I think that with that being said, when you say that a woman is not trying to commit, I think that every woman's dream is to be committed.
You sure?
Like I said, I can't speak for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm from North Carolina. I'm from the country.
What part?
I'm from I lived in Greensboro before I moved here, but I'm from actually like Snow Hill, North Carolina. Moved to Greenville, North Carolina, and you know, when I met my wife, it was more like I knew what I wanted as a man. You know, I could have came with it with the bullshit, and I've met women or females, and I've came with the bullshit. Yeah, and
I don't mind talking about why I be fucking all these bitches.
No, I want y'all to talk about it. No, I want y'all.
They gonna get hit. They wanna get hit. I ain't nothing but a tool to them.
Yo.
Exactly. So with me understanding that, now it's important for me to do what he basically said and stand on my manhood. And understand that I need to be more streamlined with this shit.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like you said, distraction.
I'm wasting my time with them because for them I'm just a tool.
Yeah.
But I need to focus on my own shit so I can be the actual provider for someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be in the position I want to be in and have my own kids.
Right. And that's the thing, man. When y'all men, y'all automatically providers. Y'all don't have to try to do that. Yeah. But at the same time, if you a man and you really embedded, we gotta be honest.
No, we do.
And if you a man, you really you alpha, you gonna always be an alpha. Alpha comes with default. You ain't gotta practice that. It just comes innately. So I feel like as an alpha, you lead the relationship in a lot of the situations. I feel like if you come with the bullshit, the female can come with the bullshit. You can meet a hoe. But I deeply believe if you meet a hoe and you give her that guidance, that alpha, that I want one woman, I'm ready to have kids, and you give her that energy, I feel like every woman gonna follow. Every woman.
Oh, hell no.
You know.
I feel like that too.
Now you got some hoes. Majority women gonna follow.
You know what a maker means?
Yeah.
That means I'm the last one a bitch need to play with. These motherfuckers, female, bro, they will goddamn, bro, they will drag your ass through the mud, bro, and brag about it. Like this ain't the same women that our grandfathers was dealing with.
Well,
they are different, bro. And listen, this ain't me saying that all women are like this, man.
Right.
all women ain't like this. Like I done met a lot of great women, bro. I know a lot of great women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, with that being said, when you met those great women, where was you at? Like,
nah. So I done met great women that
product of their environment.
With that being said,
that's a good point.
Like I said, that's surface level though. Be specific.
All right, like we in the city right now.
Yeah,
it's basically I'm saying that you might have a girl, her intentions might be good, but she get distracted.
When you say distracted, what allows her to get distracted? Is she still
with the
is she still in the streets?
Girls with her different friends?
Yeah.
Because now you got to know how to convert. Like we was talking the other day.
Yeah.
You got to know if you trying to date a nigga and you trying to be with this nigga, you got to know how to conduct yourself. You're not about to be in clubbing 24/7 like you used to. And to be honest, I wouldn't want no female that's clubbing 24/7 like before anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
but that's all about that's what I'm about to say. Yeah. It's all about, like you said, as a man, what's your approach? Because like I said, if I go to the strip club, I'm gonna find some strippers. I'm gonna find if I'm in the strip club and it's a female that's in there all the time, then like I said, if I start dealing with that female, most likely she's gonna be in the club all the time still. So like you said, if it's a habit, it's a habit. But if you find you a female who, and it's crazy because I had this conversation with my wife, all the wives, and I'm being honest, all the wives are at Publix, they at Target, they at Walmart, Kroger's.
The single women there too, though.
The single women there, that's what I'm saying. The single women who are wives. Why? I like, generally speaking, they are the ones who are in here like trying to provide for a house. They trying to figure out how to grocery shop. They doing this, that, and the third. But you still can find a hoe in there. But at the same time,
you still can find a hoe.
You still can find a hoe in there. You still can find a hoe.
What did you say?
Hoes don't love Marshall.
I'm telling you right now. I'm not going to none of the places.
Bro, go to Marshall's then.
Definitely
go to Marshall.
I know hoes that's on their shit. She's disguised.
What I'm saying is,
I know hoes that's disguised.
Hey, but here's the thing. It's a bigger picture. And what I mean by change your frequency. Okay. That's what I mean by that. Like, if you going to like you said, Target, Walmart, you going to these places, cool. But what's your frequency though? Are you in and out of club? Are you in these are you in places where the hoes at? Change your frequency.
I mean, I think the frequency is like you gotta remember, bro. We going to exist in this shit. Like, this shit is way more in depth. Like the pool of what you're saying, like, oh, there's wives here and there. Like, nah, bro, this shit way more diluted than that. Like,
I believe it.
We got a variety of everything in one place, everywhere we go, no matter what. But we are the slimness in that situation, the minority, literally. Right. So like, we have no choice but to look at what our choices are and be like, nigga, I could really have my way. But I don't have to act on it. Your frequency is like, what are you technically looking for?
What are you? Okay, that's a great.
What women are you trying to attract to you?
Okay, like, that's a great question.
You can tell what's gonna come your way.
You know what's crazy?
And it's so crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I can tell to my boy, it's so much beautiful women out here. We gravitate to all levels of beautiful women. The trash ones, the good ones, the high end ones. We really have, like, they say level to this shit, but we get to experience all the levels in one situation. And they just might fuck with you. So
So my side point is sometimes it's hard to decipher which from which, because a lot of them are speaking the same fucking language.
Yeah.
Even the good girls. You gotta understand, bro. Like a lot of times these women, bro, they don't stand up to each other. They don't check each other when they're wrong. So a lot of these women will be saying some trash ass shit that they don't hurt their friends say that they don't even believe in.
Yeah.
But they saying that shit just to make sure that they not looking like the one that's off their shit.
That's weak.
So a lot of times, bro, you have to really spend some real time with them to understand and be able to decipher what's the difference between those three levels. What Maso just talked about.
So what's blocking y'all? So what's blocking y'all from spending that time though?
I mean,
nothing's blocking me. Hey, it's a natural selection.
Yeah,
and,
but here's the thing.
Understanding,
like, well,
here's the thing.
How much is the amount of the time? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, you don't get extra minutes to waste.
But that's what I'm saying about focus, right? Because if you could choose one, right? Maybe you give that one your all. Maybe she, oh hell no, get her out.
How much time we got to do all that? It's 4-1. It's 4-1.
That's a great question.
It's 4-1.
And here's the thing. When I speak, let me say this too though. Me and my wife, we aren't perfect at all. You understand what I'm saying? We still go back and forth. We still have conflict. I'm not coming home and chilling and everything's roses. It's hard times. So what are you willing to deal with is the question.
It's sacrifices.
So what are y'all willing to deal with? What is y'all's preference? What is your preference?
And that's one of those questions that we all don't talk about, because we all understand that it's a difference between those things, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's understanding that you ain't gonna find nobody perfect. You got to be able to choose your battles. What's really important to you is some things that you can see and be like, okay, this is just the way she is. She's never gonna change. Yeah. And can I live with this or not? Right. Or me and her can work through this. Mm-hmm. You know, it's gonna be some growing pains. Right. But we can get through this. Right. And a lot of times I end up into the position where it's like, you know what? The things that I feel like this is the way she is, I can't live with that. Yeah. 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 And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to. And I think the biggest advantage that y'all have over me, and I'll speak on it because this is something that me and my wife talk about all the time, is y'all get to have time to find yourself, and y'all get to pinpoint exactly what y'all want and what y'all have to deliver. I think if you getting into it real young, and that's an advantage that I have, is I got into it really young. My wife was young, so we were able to really grow together in a sense. Like, and it's a lot of things that we tolerated when we was young. Now, if I was 30 getting into it, I wouldn't tolerate that shit at all. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you said, what are you willing to tolerate? But being that y'all of age, y'all at 30, everybody here 30 and above, y'all can specifically look at a girl, have a conversation for 10 minutes, and already be like, oh, it's 3 times on this hoe. I ain't gonna wipe it. It's gonna be growing pain regardless.
I was just about to say,
it's gonna be growing pain regardless.
I would say,
I don't feel like it's an advantage.
Like, it's at that point where you just gotta literally have the ambition, say, I'm in love with this person. I'm just gonna have to take that bullet. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, right. Like, you just gonna have to bite it. I really fuck with you. Yeah, right. And that's just, it is what it is, and it's hateful. And I don't want to say hateful. It hurts that you gotta view other people and experiencing it on a way faster level and have the opportunity to say, I don't want to deal with this person no more. Right. Because you said, I'm in it.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
Once you in it, you in it.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this.
How long I've been in? I still get out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
can get out.
But here's the thing. I say that too.
I swear to God.
I say that too, but at the same time, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna ask this question real quick. What are y'all non-negotiables? Like, in my relationship, a non-negotiable is something that I will never tolerate, and that's
it really just disrespect. Like, not like you know some lame shit. Everybody can agree. You can point out lame shit. Like, if you trying me to the point is like we say all the time, like, bro, if you like her, bro, you like her. Right. Like, you don't have to not like, if you my wife, there's no reason why somebody has a question like, do you really fuck with me?
Right. So
that's a non-negotiable. Like, don't play.
The respect. So respect.
Respect.
No, respect is number one.
Be specific. Give me an example of a woman.
So for me, it's important for me to automatically know that you know how to carry yourself, at a certain way. So if we out, you understand how to move. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or and not just understand. So y'all talk about not being vague. When I say how to move,
be specific.
This is how you should dress. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully the person that I choose, and that's a whole other conversation. Because we were just talking about this earlier about, you know, accepting the way a woman dresses. Yeah. But so it's not just accepting how you dress, huh?
You got some say in that?
How you dress?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got saying that. How deep in y'all is y'all?
So it's not
you
that
got saying
it's not that I have a say in it, but at the end of the day, understand that you're not finna be dressing like you was when you was single.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother ball game.
I
had to adjust, so now you gotta adjust.
I gave this.
I'm not still out here with the freak hoes. I'm not slapping hoes across the ass randomly as they walk by no more.
But
I'm not having a room full of hoes no more.
Go ahead, Los.
My boy said non-negotiable, right?
Yeah.
And it's like what we talking about, the way we dress, when we convert into a relationship,
right?
I feel like there's my non-negotiables is really simple. Like if you touch this motherfucker, like it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
You gonna choose right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's like motherfuckers will say, "Oh, you need to communicate," but I feel like you know what's right and you know what's wrong. And you know what's disrespect and you know what's respect. You know what I'm saying?
You know what he's saying is. You know what he's saying. You know what he's saying. He giving 2 words, and I gave a kid this today. It's a time and a place. It's a time and it's a place. If we going to the strip club, it's me and you already know what's going on. Dress the part. If we going to wifey, we about to cook out on the grill. Dress the part. Like, I know you can be sexy. I know you can show that skin, but do it for me, majority. If you with me, cool. But if you going out your girls, you should be classy. And ain't nothing wrong with that preference. And most girls got the knowledge and the time and the place to throw it on whenever. They know when to do that. Cause my girl, trust me, I got a wife. But she can goddamn, she can.
Even when they get in that mode where they got on the one thong bikini type shit, like, how you carry yourself when you're doing that? Like, there's a difference. Like, okay, I'm a real gym guy. I show my body. I got this on. I'm out in the country. Right. It's a whole do that. And boy, they on everybody's story. They shake it ass. They titty falling.
Is that a turn off for y'all when the girl on Instagram with her girls turning up? Is that a turn off?
Turn on when I just want to fuck, but when I see that, I'm not trying to cuff that. I don't want to take that.
So your approach is appropriate for that moment. It is what it is.
It's so common. It's not abnormal, bro. It's like
it's temporary.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
but I don't want that forever.
Right.
I want that right now.
Some real shit.
I want that for fun. That's fun.
That's fun.
That's entertainment.
I'm not even gonna entertain a relationship with a female just taking a picture and she looking back at it, like showing that ass in the camera
all the time.
I don't give a fuck if it was one time.
One time?
Man, one time.
It's her birthday. It's 30 plus. She just turned 30.
So she got to do it like that?
It's her birthday. I'm out of time today.
Other ways.
It's at one time.
It's so many other ways.
So you like the shy. Y'all like the shy women.
But listen, man, I
like my about being shy. That ain't about being shy. At the end of the day, dog.
Wait. You want the non-sociable?
No. So taking a picture showing your ass is sociable. I know a lot of girls. I dated some women with some fat asses that ain't got no ass pictures on social media. That's sociable. That's not sociable.
No.
It's okay to be conservative.
If you're doing this with your ass, that's not sociable.
Yeah, so let's talk about it.
But if you don't do it, if you don't do it, that doesn't mean you're not sociable.
I didn't say that. Y'all asked me, was that sociable?
No, we didn't. You said that was. Oh, so she can't be sociable. So you want a shy bitch? You said you want a shy bitch.
Is that not? That is sociable.
But would you want it to be sociable?
Right. What he's saying is, what Maso saying is, if y'all on a boat, let's just say we on a boat. Y'all don't want to. Y'all. What Maso saying is just me and her. No. I'm saying y'all. Shorty on a boat with a bunch of her friends.
Yeah.
No. You don't want the girl that's sitting in the corner doing nothing. You want the girl that's like interacting, having fun, and like enjoying herself.
Fuck tonight. I want them to fuck tonight. I want them to fuck tonight. But we don't look at that girl throwing ass in the throw bikini like, oh man, that's my wife right there.
But what if she don't? But what if you try to fuck her tonight and she don't?
I like the girl. I like the girls.
Maybe
she's throwing ass. I fuck with that.
Which one you want? Which one you want? That's what we asked you. We didn't say which one.
We talking about for our old lady. Yes or no?
Yeah, old lady.
I'm talking about my old lady.
This is my argument.
I'm talking about my old lady.
My old lady gonna have to know how to conduct herself.
My old lady.
But she know not to post that shit.
Right, my old lady is not no fucking puppet. My old lady knows that she is not here for entertainment. She is not Beyonce. Beyonce get paid meals to throw that ass.
Peace, brothers.
My shorty is not Beyonce.
So look, this is my argument. My argument was, Lo said she posted that at one time like this, and I said,
for what? Why? Why she can't post?
I said after one time, my nigga, you tell me after one time she do this, or one time she out of the country in her one piece and she got
out of the country. I'm talking about
now it's an excuse for out of the country.
Why is it so okay? I'm out the country, so that means I get a pass to show that ass. Is that what you're saying? Why? Why? Show that ass. Like, if you with me, but why we gotta post it for the whole world to see? Yeah. Why do I want the whole world to see what I'm willing to die for?
Damn.
This my treasure, nigga. This my goal. Like, that's tough. I don't want no sociable. I don't want that. Nah, you right. I don't want that. You right. Because what I'm willing to die for, bro. Like, no, I feel that. This I want the mother of my kids, nigga. This is my legacy right here.
Go wear a thong bikini out the country with me.
And I'm fucking with that.
And
me too.
We can take pictures, but that shit is not going up on Instagram.
Show your friends.
Okay.
Look at them for yourself.
Okay, that's the dating no.
Like, why the whole world gotta see my wife ass? That's why I never understood the maternity pictures.
So it's always a time and a place. It's always
I want to get pregnant. She want to show her.
So what's another non-negotiable though? Because another non-negotiable for me, and I said this a little earlier and it was funny as hell, but if a female smokes cigarettes, bro, like,
oh yeah, she gotta go.
Oh yeah, cigarettes is over.
You not getting white.
Ain't no way, baby.
You on the post?
The post is nasty. That shit's sad.
You on the post? You got to go.
If you smoke the post, I think you're
but what if she drink more than you?
No, that ain't
that's cool. She
gotta handle it.
She drink more than you, that's bad.
But if she drink more than me, damn, she drink a lot.
She drink a lot because it's terrible. Hard. It's hard.
She wake up at 9 a.m. I'm taking a shot before I leave.
Nah, that's over with. That's over with.
We're killing that.
See, that's past more than me. That's like that's alcoholism. You a big deal. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
because we really be chilling. We drink a lot at a time, but we not really drinking like that.
Yeah.
We be chilling. We be spread out for real.
All right. So
but when we had a talent. Oh boy.
But when they own it all the time, though, it's probably like a turn off, right? If they own that.
I'm not big on the turn off girl. To be honest, one thing I realize about my women,
they all turn up girls.
Yes, but it's levels though. It's levels.
Turn up girls is for real.
But because just like you were saying,
a bit would surprise you, boy.
No, it will.
You be like, damn,
it's levels.
Who the fuck is you?
Definitely levels.
I'm on everything.
You know what's crazy, bro?
There's some girls that know how to have fun and go crazy, but some of them,
they only do that. They only do that with the guys they like. So it's like sometimes. But it's like sometimes.
Do that surprise you? How many guys?
Shorty like this. Okay.
How many guys you think they like?
Man.
How many guys you think they like?
You never know. Now, mind
you, right.
But look though, we 30. It's not a lot of women who's 30 who hasn't been like fuck it at some point. They 30.
You'd be surprised because they'll do that and then, bro. I told this Nino this a while ago. I said, bro, it's so funny how women will erase whatever had happened and act like it never happened. Oh, that's their magic trick.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, just that? Oh,
right.
Just forget about it. That wasn't nothing.
I didn't like it so.
Oh, you talking about that? Anybody before him? Oh, that's nothing. I don't even know them.
Okay. Well, let me switch it up.
They'll erase it quickly.
Let me switch it up.
And they'll go to war about that shit. They'll stand on that shit. That's something they're gonna stand on.
Yeah.
You ready to argue about that?
It's hard to accept your wrong.
Are you ready to argue about that?
It's hard to accept.
Your wife came to you and told you, "You the only nigga I ever fucked."
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh.
You finna argue about that?
I mean,
what you gonna say? You right, babe.
When? At what moment? Are
we fresh in? Nigga forever. You the last nigga I ever fucked.
You nigga. When did she tell me this?
Right now. Right tonight. She call you.
Yeah. When you go home, nigga.
Now we already know that ain't true.
She said I was.
Let's ask right.
Y'all gotta ask the dude who like.
God damn.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I already know that ain't true. Wait, what?
Okay, but wait.
Talking about hypothetical.
Okay, so you saying I'm single?
No,
nigga.
And I met my wife and she told me.
Barring that you knew that information already. Hypothetical land, fool.
Okay.
Hypothetical. All this hypothetical.
She call you right now.
All of the hypothetical. This is fake shit.
After
after 3 years,
that's what I'm saying. It's
like,
tough.
nah,
Now, mind you,
it's not
I've been married for
that
almost
can't
3. I've been dating her for almost.
Nigga, you can make up a
I've been dating my wife for
about
about
playing
8.
basketball on the moon.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so listen. Let's stay hypothetical then.
This is perfect hypothetical.
Let's say hypothetical. Let's say hypothetical.
Fake question.
Am I okay? So paint the picture all the way because we can't just.
You
be like,
can't
okay.
paint the hypothetical. We already gave it to you.
My wife, who
Yeah.
I've known
Yes.
for.
She said.
But say y'all never
8
covered
years,
that topic.
Say
Y'all-
you never asked her.
Y'all never covered the topic of sex.
Okay.
And then while y'all married, she says that you were actually her first.
Okay, so I'm.
Are you willing to go into that conversation with her?
Yeah.
Is that what your question was? Are you willing to have that
That's
conversation?
what I said.
I mean, at this point, at this point, and we just now get into that conversation.
Like question her on it,
At that-
basically. Like hell no.
But listen, though.
I want your first.
I said,
Like, are you willing to do that with your wife that you
Yeah.
got 2 kids with?
Yeah.
That's what he asking.
I wouldn't even at that point, 8 years in, I wouldn't even go there though. I mean, it's
Right.
over at that point.
So you letting it
I
go.
don't care.
So no,
Yeah.
you're not willing to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
8 years
I
in.
want to know like Joe.
Listen,
I ain't gonna
8
count.
years
I
in,
wanna
and
know
I haven't
everything.
asked
I
that
want to
question.
know
Why
like
asking
Joe.
that?
I feel like you capping.
But listen, 8 years
that's
in.
probably why I'm
What if
single
she
right
said she
now.
only
I
had
need to know the pussy
one
facts.
other than you?
Yeah, bro.
I need to know what happened.
Like I
to
said, you talking
I ain't
about
gonna
8
count.
years
I need to know
in.
everything.
You talking about 8 years in.
8
If
years
you talking
in,
8
and you
years
don't
in,
know,
you
I don't
never
give a
have.
damn. I still want to
I
know.
must have didn't
Because
care.
guess what? I woke up. That means I probably got a chance to wake
You
up
can't
tomorrow.
bring that. You
I
can't bring
wanna
that
know.
up 8 years later, bro.
Listen, 8 years don't
That
go.
don't make sense.
But Lord willing, you gonna live 10 more.
No.
15 more.
No.
I want to know.
Lord willing, bro, how
You
old are
didn't
you?
care.
How old are you?
Put it like this. I'm 8 years
The
in,
average life
and I have not asked. I have not asked anything that doesn't bother
8
me.
years ain't shit compared to 76.
Yes, it is, bro.
Who?
8 years. 8 years to take you to 76.
No,
Crazy
hell
as
no.
hell. If I feel like
Boy, you
it's
got
worth
damn
leaving
near
after
69
15, 20, 30 years,
That's
I'm
cap.
gonna leave, bro.
That's cap.
You got 69
Man, you
more, boy.
crazy
That's a
as
lot of
hell,
years,
bro.
my boy.
After 8 years, if I haven't
I don't
asked
know
the
what
question that bothers me the most, after 8 years, and I haven't asked the question
Man, a lot
that
can
has
happen.
bothered me the most,
A lot can happen.
then it doesn't matter that.
No,
it doesn't
I
matter
feel
that.
Bro,
that,
if you don't care now, you
what
damn
we
sure
talking
ain't
about-
gonna care in 8
What we
years.
talking
That's
about
crazy.
is being in a situation where, because this is what I was speaking on, just to clear things up for clarity. What I was speaking on is you end up finding out something that you feel like is groundbreaking, like it's relationship breaking, like damn,
Okay.
I feel betrayed.
Okay,
Like,
here's the only
and you
groundbreaking
were
thing.
saying 8 years.
No,
8
here's
years is a long time, so I'm gonna stay. That's
No.
what I just took.
Okay, let me be specific. 8 years in, I'll be specific. Okay, 8 years in, I
And
walked
she
in my
told
house.
you she
No,
cheated.
hold up. 8 years in,
Okay.
I walked in my house. She getting fucked in my house.
Oh,
Boom,
no.
right there.
Oh.
8 years in, ain't never seen
Alright,
that.
alright,
Gone.
alright.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Gone.
What?
Another example.
Hey, cut the camera.
Another example. Another example.
God. I'm a loser.
Another example. No, another example.
have a heart attack.
No, right.
Dirty bitch.
Nah, somebody gonna die. But here's the thing.
Somebody gonna
Yeah,
die.
somebody gonna die.
I'm
And I got, you in my house hurting my wife. I gotta kill you.
Hey, play that thug, man.
But listen though, no, I'll be more specific.
Thug.
I'll be more specific. I walk. Okay, I'm going to work. It's 7 in the morning. I just got paid. You know, I'm looking at. I already know what's in my
For
savings.
that
I
money.
already know what's.
Ain't
No. I'm telling you, a non-negotiable. After 8 years, what would happen for me to be like, okay, I can leave? I look at my account. I just got paid. I'm looking at what's in my savings. I'm looking at what's on my credit card balance. I'm looking like, okay, let me feel good today. Boom, I called. Everything gone. Shit, this bitch done stole my money. Gone. So she got to surprise me after 8 years at this point. Because like I said, after 8 years, if I haven't asked a question that has bothered me the most, that's on me. Because if a female, if I haven't asked a female, yo, how many sexual partners you had? Okay, you told me 3. It's 8 years later. Why now you on 7?
So
you
you
lying.
saying there's nothing you can be fooled about.
I have crossed every barrier.
You
So
don't think that shit can get crazy?
So if you find
Oh,
out,
I know it can.
listen.
she
can.
say she a secret spy that kill Russians.
It can.
Ain't
She
you
say-
telling me?
It
Listen,
can,
listen,
but when
listen,
it
listen,
do,
listen.
You ain't
then
asked
react.
that. You
But
asked that.
When it do,
Have you
that's
had a
when
blood
react.
test for your children?
I don't have to.
Okay, so
you don't know.
so if
It
you
could
fuck
get
no,
quick.
so
I don't have.
so
I can
listen,
I
bro,
can look at
no,
it.
listen, bro,
Go ahead.
listen, bro. So you have had a blood test for your children. What if you found out that one of your children weren't yours?
Gone like the wind.
Okay, so
You
there's
had
multiple
it.
reasons. Don't say it.
But here's the thing:
when you say have a blood test for your kids, right?
I'm gonna have a blood
But
test.
let me
That's
ask you
automatic.
this. Let me ask you something.
That's automatic.
It's
for
one
me.
thing. It's one thing in
I
my
gotta do
family.
it.
It's one thing in my family that you can't
I
deny.
gotta do it.
So when we talk about kids, listen.
Are you crazy?
Listen, when you talk about kids, it's something on you. It's a feature on your face. It's a feature on your feet. It's a feature on your hands. It's a feature on your nose. It's a feature on his face. It's something on him that's undeniable.
Listen here, my brother.
It's undeniable.
Listen here, my brother.
One thing about me is this head.
Listen here, my brother.
Both my kids got this not.
You should got cut today.
Listen here, my brother. Let me tell you something.
That barber should have.
I need to do right.
Let me tell you something, my boy.
Okay.
But it ain't nothing but my head.
I'm dark skinned. You dark skinned. Lowe's dark skinned. They don't want us saying kin.
What that mean?
So that mean, nigga, we
Y'all
can
really
share features with a child.
No.
You can share features with a child, and that child
cousins,
still not be yours. That child can have big lips and a big nose, just like you.
No.
And it still not be yours.
No way.
But guess what?
Mine.
But guess what?
I can look and tell if it's mine.
Nah, and listen, this ain't me saying that your kids ain't yours, bro.
No, we just use hypothetical.
Yeah. This is me saying that at the end of the day, bro. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I feel like just how it's. I feel like it's deeper than being about a woman's fidelity, like whether she's being faithful or not. I feel like it's also about just you having that level of comfort that she has.
Yeah.
I have that. There's no doubt in the world, and that's what's up, brother. But there's no doubt in the world that this child is hers.
Yeah.
Because it came from her womb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else do you have besides your faith in her?
No. You have
you
have a lot of things.
Like what?
When it comes to the kids,
that's better. That's better than a test.
No. You have
that shows results.
No.
What do you have?
Like I said, you have undeniable.
It is deniable.
It's not.
How can you prove it?
Because it's certain things on you. You just know, like, yo, that's definitely coming from me.
Because your child has a big nose and you have a big nose as well.
No. Not just a big nose. No, I'm talking about literally like ears. Like you can feel their head and it feels like your head. You can look at your feet and be like, damn, you got the same toes as mine.
Bro, that's a lot of things. That can also be optimism. That can also be positive thinking.
Yo, some stuff. Hey, and here's the thing. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
Hey, that's
so undeniable.
Also be
it's so undeniable.
Manifestation, bro.
No, it's so undeniable.
Manifestation.
But you will only know until you have one. That's one thing I can say.